Well, I'm seeing if my dude wants to come out. Jesse, that is. But I think he's kind of more interested in whether I've got something for him to eat, which of course I don't. But I'm going to take you outside, mate, because you are not getting anything to eat unless you use the bathroom first. So, I'm probably, ultimately, I'm going to have to get Jesse out physically. And I do say to you very often to give your snake a choice, but that isn't always how it does go, for one reason or another. I have multiple snakes. If it were just Jesse, and Jesse's pretty socialised, so it's not like he is a snake that I feel I need to be getting out. I'm just walking around picking up a couple of things while I'm waiting for this dude to make up his mind, but I am going to have to use two hands because Jesse's a bit heavy and long to get out with my one hand. Not like the other guys, hey Jesse, or the little ones that is. So I'll be back. Okay, Jess, you ready? Doesn't look ready, does he? But he'll be fine. Back in a minute. Well, I got him. Woo. He just sometimes doesn't know what to do with himself. Jesse? The sun's still shining. I'm just opening, closing the door as he's grabbing and holding my hand. Sorry. But going out in the sunshine, can you feel that sun? Beautiful, hey Jess? Beautiful sunshine. So yeah, don't you start barking, Jed. Go and sit down. And let's just get on the ground. Oh, if I can go down without using my hands to get down. There you go, dude. There you go. All's pretty good. Had Lily out, of course, the other day. But yeah, it's Jesse's turn today. To have a bit of time. Oh, I don't want to sit on your head. I say, oh, where gonna go? I can't see him. He's kind of just wrapped around me. Hey, what do you think? Hey, that's it. I feel him going over here somewhere. There he is. Hiding down there. Hiding down there, aren't you? Hey? Yeah, I did. I really wanted to just bring Jesse out and see if I could get him to use the bathroom. I'm waiting on Sia. Like I said, I seem to be always talking about the bathroom, but my guy's been a little bit slow on that, and Jesse's got a couple of rats in that belly of his, so he needs to get rid of those couple of rats in his belly before I give him another rat in his belly. I just see his little curly tail here. Because that's the way I do it. Got to empty the old belly out. Hey, what do you think? Can you do that today? I What can you taste? What are you tasting? Haven't had any other snakes out today yet. Do you know that? And if you empty your belly, so to speak, then you can have something to eat tonight. And I'm pretty sure you'd appreciate having something to eat tonight, wouldn't you? Hey? He's not moving, he's just hanging on. He'll start moving, slowly but surely. Yeah, we're outside. It's all good. It's all pretty good. Hey? What do you think? He's starting to move. It's just beautiful out here. Quiet. It's Saturday, so there's no kids over at the kindy or the daycare centre today. So as much as I don't mind the kids that are running around and laughing and having a really good time, that doesn't bother me. But you know, it's really very pleasant to come out here and there's no kids at all. Noah and my little boy I care for have gone out for the day, and the older boy has gone out for the day. So I've got a little bit of time. So I thought, well, cool, I can come on outside and bring Jesse out and get a little bit of time with him. And you know, as much as Jesse is a very clingy boy, requires a lot of you supporting him to make him feel comfortable. You know, he's a lovely snake. Has no attitude to go with that little bit of trepidation that he has about being held by anybody at all. Although I would say that I do the most of the handling when it comes to Jesse, more than anybody. Actually, I can't even remember somebody else holding him for a long time, to be honest with you. But you know, he is what he is, and hopefully he's going to get those little bits of shed that he just happened to leave on this last shed of his. But Jesse, I get a green ant bite. Do you cop the green ant bites? I don't think they can bite through you at all. Well, not that oh, maybe they do. Holy dooly dooly. Yeah, but, you know, being different, that's, I think, being kind of my middle name too. And even though I'm kind of saying that to Jess, I'm saying that to you as well. You know, you may, well, for some, how I see my snakes and live with my snakes and what I do with my snakes, plural, you know, just may be different to even a majority, I would say. But it still stems back to, I think, it's not wrong either, and it's okay to see and to be different. I would personally rather be different than be a majority. And I've pretty much always been the same my whole life. Not just with my snakes, but all my animals that I've had in my life. I have stood up for them being more than an animal, I guess. And I get very stuck on the importance of their care and how I do see them. And I make that very clear to people. And sometimes, I get told that I'm too over the top. And I don't know what that actually means, but that is something that I am told. And I'm okay with being over the top. That's for sure. Yeah, over the top. I don't like leaving my snakes for too long. I don't do holidays, I guess, like I would if I didn't have my snakes. But it's not just my snakes, it's my cats, my dogs as well. I go away and my dogs don't eat. They fret and get distressed, and I think that's what happens when you have built such a wonderful relationship with them, and they have really bonded with you as the person that cares for them. Of course they're going to miss you. It would be only natural for them to miss you, and they know that you're not there, and that's for our snakes as well. They know something's different and something just doesn't feel right. So that's why I kind of don't like leaving them for too long, and I get told off a lot for that. The snakes will be fine, and I'm sure that they will be fine. And I say, yes, I understand, so I'm going to have to put my other hand under him to lift him and bring him back over. I do say I understand that they will survive without me, and if it was, for a short amount of time, definitely, but if I were to go away, I couldn't go away for a couple of months or anything like that, because Lily, she's the hardest one for me to leave. So it's who I am. It's the way I am, and it's how I've always been. I had a dog many years ago, a Doberman, that I got as a young pup, and she very much bonded to me, and she was the same. And I think I was about, from memory, around the 14, and I couldn't go away. I couldn't, well, I could, but she wouldn't eat for anybody. She would just fret without me there. And I was always told off for it, and I never understood, how can you tell me off for my dog bonding with me as she has? It was what it was. It was never a deliberate. I took good care of her. She slept with me every night in my bed. She walked with me everywhere. She came to the beach with me. She did everything with me. And the night that she passed away, she was 3 years old, and I had, by then I was, of course, was older, and I would hitchhike to the beach. And Britta would always come with me because people knew me and my dog. We were kind of joined at the hip, and I remember my father telling me that I couldn't take her and that she would have to learn to stay home. And I think there was a jealousy, thing, I don't know. But never failed that when I did get home, she would be at that gate and she would be at the back door wanting to go outside because she would sense that I would be coming home, and it wouldn't matter what time I would get home. Britta would be waiting for me at that gate. She would know I was on my way, and my parents would let her out and she would sit at the gate and wait. And this night I got home and she wasn't there. And before I even hit the back door, I knew that if she wasn't there, something was wrong, and there was something wrong. Dad had taken her out to fill up his truck, and obviously, for whatever reason, she ran across, the reason was we had a Labrador that was blind, and Kim went across the road and Britta saw a car coming, and she barreled Kim, knocked Kim flying, and she copped the car. And I'd only just had her spayed the week before, and fortunately when I got home, Britta wouldn't let Dad anywhere near her, and she'd literally crawled to my bed, and I got home and Dad said, "You need to pick your dog up." And we took her to the vet, and everything that had been done had been undone. And he said maybe if she hadn't had this operation, I might have been able to do something for her. So I would say, my best friend. Totally my best friend, and all over, because I cared and loved her and treated her as I did. And she showed that back to me by being my dog. She would protect me. Anybody start yelling at me, be it my family, she was in the middle growling at them, "Don't you dare," basically. She never hurt anybody, but she let them know, "You touch her, I'll hurt you." So that happened out of jealousy. Something that I've never been and never want to be in my life. So just because you love and care for your animals the way you do, and they bond with you, and that might be an inconvenience for some, and some may not like it, don't change. Never change. Do it the way you do it. And I never meant for that to turn into that story. I wasn't meant to make it a sad story. But it did happen. So guys, life's good. Life's really good. So take care of yourself, take care of your family, take care of your snakes, your dogs, your cats, birds, chickens, horses, pigs, whatever you have as an animal in your life that you love, do it your way. You won't go wrong. Ciao.